11/7 Music presents the We're All in This Together tour, featuring Hell Yeah, with special guests Escape the Fate, New Year's Day, and From Ashes to New. Receive a free EP featuring all the bands with every ticket purchased.
Here's Matt Brandyberry of From Ashes to New.
Social media is probably one of the most important things to us as a band. It's how we really got our start. We weren't really supposed to be a band in the beginning. It was just like a couple of us came together to write songs and just do what we loved, writing music, and we put it out there. And because of social media, someone found it, our song My Fight, and ended up posting it on a SiriusXM Octane Facebook post, and their program director stumbled across it, and the next thing you know, they're spinning it, and we're putting a band together.
It's not a day that passes by, the pain is not a mass inside, it's breaking me down to the ground. It's like I crashed and died, it's hard to leave your past behind, especially when you're last in line, and half the time it acts like vines and wraps inside my fragile mind.
I mean, not only that, we stay up to date with what our fans want, and they hear what we're doing, and if it wasn't for some of the outlets that we use, we wouldn't be able to be as interactive with our fans as that we are. And we take pride in being able to interact with our fans, and do things a little bit differently. Fans have opinions, and we appreciate their opinions, and we try to take as much into consideration as we can. And it's great to be able to interact with everybody the way that we do. Our new record, Day One, is it means a lot to all of us in the band, especially myself. It's our first actual record release, so we're really excited to finally get this thing out. It's been in the works for quite a while now, and we can't wait for everyone to hear it. I think the song that I'm most excited about on the record is Breaking Now.
I just don't care anymore.
It's a little bit different than a lot of the stuff on the record, and I feel like melodically and the groove and the way that everything goes together in the song is really how I kind of envisioned putting this thing together from the start of everything. So there's so many songs on that record, though. I could say that about all of them. I'm just really excited to finally get this record out there and finally be doing what we want to do, chasing our dreams and just living the life that we really thought that we were going to live from, no pun intended, day one. There's a lot of stuff really coming up with us in the next few months. Some stuff that I can talk about, some stuff that I can't talk about. There's a lot of touring, a lot of things that we're working out right now, a lot of announcements coming up for tours. So, everyone keep their eye out and make sure that they're, following us on every outlet that you can follow us on to, see where we're going to be and where we're going to be touring around at. Obviously, Day One, our debut record's coming out. Tons of interviews, tons of stuff with different radio stations. Our single Through It All is doing pretty well on the radio right now, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, a lot of touring. Really, we're gonna be touring a whole lot this year. Just not a whole lot that I can talk about right now.
While the skies are falling down upon me, I'm trapped inside this wake of nothing. What once was beautiful is now a disease. I can't believe this was something.
Really, every tour that we've been on has been a great tour. There's been a few that stuck out. I think the one that stuck out the most to me is probably the one with Five Finger Death Punch, Papa Roach, and In This Moment. We're a really new band. I think at that point we're probably like 3 or 4 tours in, and just to be able to be playing arenas in front of so many people with such great bands, that it's just really a dream come true to all of us. Probably the craziest story of that whole tour is we were in, I believe, Glens Falls, New York, and our guitarist Brandon, he headbanged so hard during that set that he ended up actually having to be taken by ambulance to the closest hospital for whiplash, and he spent the rest of that tour in a lot of pain. So it was funny to all of us. I don't think it was really funny to him, but I think that's probably the craziest story that we have for that tour. The We're All in This Together tour was really a no-brainer for myself and the rest of the guys in the band. Hell Yeah, Escape the Fate, New Year's Day. They're all amazing bands doing amazing things right now. And we're just happy and fortunate to be able to share the stage with these guys day in and day out. So Can't wait to see what happens on the road. The free EP with all the bands on it really is our way of saying thanks to all the fans for their continued support and everything that they've been doing for us. You know, just another great tour with Hell Yeah, Escape the Fate, and New Year's Day, and we just want to give back to the fans for doing everything that they've done for us to this point. So what better way to anybody who buys a ticket to get a free EP with all the bands on it.